Not boiled, so we're going to move on to my favorite kind of egg. And I have strong opinions about this one, so don't worry if you like it another way. My family has learned that I'm hard to please with scrambled eggs. So for scrambled eggs, you're going to use a nonstick pan, or you can use any pan, but I like a nonstick pan because then I don't have to worry about anything sticking to the pan. And here's my number one trick with scrambled eggs. You want to use a pan that's smaller so that there's not as much surface area. So even if you're scrambling like 8 eggs for a big family, I would still use a small pan because you don't want them to cook too quickly. You're going to want to stir and stir and stir and stir them and let them cook slowly, and that's how you're going to keep them creamy and delicious. So let's just make sure that I've told you everything I want to about this. Okay, so for scrambling, you're going to want to mix your eggs before you put them in. There's a couple more ingredients for scrambled eggs. So come on over. Let me show you my secret ingredient for scrambled eggs. So same ingredients as fried sunny side up. You can use butter or oil to get the pan ready. You'll use salt and pepper to season it. But here's my secret ingredient. Cream cheese. A tiny bit, like 1 teaspoon for each egg, is going to make your scrambled eggs delicious. My grandma used to do that. That's where I learned it. Hi, Anna Mags. Come on over, stand next to Daddy. We're doing eggs. I was just telling everybody how you crack the eggs so well. Okay, so this is what you'll do for scrambled eggs. You're going to do our 3 steps. Anna Magnolia, do you remember the 3 steps of cracking an egg? You don't? Okay, step 1. Tap it 3 times in the middle. Tap, tap, tap. Step 2, thumbs together, crack it open. Or actually, that was step 3. Step 2, thumbs together. Step 3, crack it open. No shells, so we don't have to do step 4. We've got our egg. Now, just use a fork or a whisk if you have it. Do you all know what a whisk looks like? Let me show you.
Mom.
This is what a whisk looks like. So you quickly mix up the egg, nothing fancy, and then you take your teaspoon of cream cheese and you get it ready right in here. I've got a teaspoon here. I'm gonna take my cream cheese.
Take a picture of my Elsa dress for your kids like at school.
You want them to see your Elsa dress? Look, this is my Elsa. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, this is Anna Magnolia. Okay, so we're almost ready. We've got our egg, we've got our cream cheese. You can come stand over here if you want. And then I like to season my scrambled eggs before I cook them. So just a little pinch of salt. Do you want to do the pepper?
Okay.
Okay. Twist, 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 twist. Okay, let me do it a little bit more because it's a little bit hard. Nice. And then you just stir it up.
Okay, can I help?
Yep. Stir, stir, stir. Great. Perfect. This is ready to cook. So we turn on our pan. Oh, our hard-boiled egg is almost boiling, but not quite yet. We turn on our pan. This one, we want low. Okay? So if the hard-boiled egg, we put high because we want to boil the water. If the fried egg, we put medium because we wanted to kind of cook it at a medium rate. The scrambled egg, the secret to a good scrambled egg
Daddy,
is low
can
heat.
I tell you something?
Anna Magnolia, should we make our scrambled egg with butter or olive oil today?
Butter.
Butter, okay. So we want about a teaspoon of butter. Not too much. That's probably too much.
Yeah.
Since we have a non-stick pan, you don't have to use that much of your fat. And that's another benefit of using a non-stick pan. So you wait for the butter to melt. You never want your fat to burn for eggs. Spreading it all around. And then I'm going to scramble my eggs. So again, the key to Miss Kiko's famous creamy scrambled eggs are a small pan so that there's not too much surface area, low heat the whole time, and cream cheese. Here we go.
That's my favorite sandwich cake.
That's your favorite too? I'm glad you like my eggs, my girl. Okay. So from the moment you put the egg in, you start spreading that cream cheese out. You want to melt that cream cheese throughout the egg. Spread, spread, spread. And then you just want to gently stir the eggs every few seconds until they get closer and closer, until you think they're done. And for me, that might be sooner than for you, and you're the chef, so you decide. So let's see. This is going to take about a minute, maybe 2 minutes. And we're almost done with our lesson. The last thing I want to show you, Anna Megs, are you going to eat this egg for a snack?
No.
No, but you love egg. Maybe you would like it for breakfast. Okay, so this is almost done. See these little lumpy things in here? Those.
I want to see the lumpy things.
Okay, let me show you. Daddy's going to show you. See those? See how it's getting a little bit lumpier? That means it's almost done. Keep getting it off of the spoon, stirring it around. Oh, it's so close. I often turn off the heat when it's getting really close to done because it will keep cooking in the hot pan. And as soon as you can be sure that those egg whites are cooked, because nobody likes uncooked egg whites, you're done. You get your plate and you just kind of scoop your eggs right onto the plate.
Mommy, you can use my favorite plate if you want.
Thanks, Anna Megs. Okay. And then we've got our delicious scrambled eggs. I bet you're going to eat this once you see it, AM. Okay. So that's the scrambled eggs. Now, we're not quite boiling yet, but I know you don't have all day. So the last thing, Anna Megs, can you be quiet for just 1 minute while I finish the video? Okay. The last thing I'm going to show is what I like to do with scrambled eggs, or with hard-boiled eggs more than anything. So once it boils, do you remember what you do? You turn off the heat, cover the pan, and let it, and set a timer for 10 minutes because you don't want to forget it. I can never remember 10 minutes in my head. So use your oven timer, or maybe ask an adult at your house to use their phone for a timer, and you'll set it for 10 minutes. When your egg is, after 10 minutes, when the timer goes, you will strain out the water, you'll pour out the hot water, you'll definitely get an adult to help you with that part. And then you'll be ready to, after you strain out the water, hot water, you'll fill the pan with cold water to cool the eggs down, because that will stop them from cooking and it will get them ready to be peeled. Because you never want to peel a really hot egg, you would want it to be cooled down. So once you've done all that, and once your eggs are cool, this is my favorite thing to do with hard-boiled eggs. I like to make egg salad. So I just want to show you the ingredients that you might use if you're making egg salad at your house, and you can always look up a recipe for egg salad online because there's all different kinds of egg salads. So you'll want to smash up your hard-boiled eggs. You'll want to mix in something creamy. You can use mayonnaise. You can use plain yogurt. My family likes a mixture of those two. You'll want to, sometimes we like to add mustard for the flavor. It's nice to add something salty, either some chopped capers or maybe some chopped little pickles. And then an onion, or this is a shallot, sliced really, really thinly. And then a lot of families, including mine, like a piece of celery chopped really, really finely.
I like this salad.
Yeah, into the egg salad. So egg salad becomes something that you can eat on toast, on bread for lunch. It's something that you can put on top of a green salad if you don't want bread that day. And it's just delicious. So everybody, that's it. What do you think? Is this boiling yet?
It's not a rolling
boil. So I'm going to say goodbye. Feel free to email me at kbourne@mundoverdepcs.org if you have any questions for me, or even better, if you can tell me about how it goes when you cook your eggs hard-boiled, fried sunny side up, or scrambled. And I hope that you try one of these. And I'm gonna say goodbye because my egg is about to start boiling, so it's time for me to set my 10-minute timer. All right, friends, miss you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Mama.